Guys, have you ever been on one of those fishing trips? Everything is going good, lots of grub, having a great time, great buddies. Fishing is absolutely awesome. You're landing fish, you're getting some big fish, and then it happens. You run out of ice and you gotta go home. Well, no more.
About a year ago, I was on a fishing trip. The fishing trip of a lifetime. We were oaking North Atlantic salmon, lots of salmon, we had lots of grub. Then we heard the dreaded words, we're out of ice. It was plus 30 degrees outdoors. Our salmon wasn't going to last. We had to pack up and head for home. Only this summer, I went on a trip and we got into mackerel. I think it was 40 mackerel we landed. And then we realized we're not going home for a couple of days. For the next couple of days, every day, I had to go buy ice to put in the cooler to keep the cooler restocked. So I've been searching around for one of these units. And when Bodega agreed to collaborate and give me this unit to review, I quickly said yes with no hesitation. What I have here today is the Bodega Cooler, but it's not really a cooler, it's a refrigerator in all sense of the term refrigerator. This thing has got a compressor belt in, and up here I can actually adjust my temperature. Right now I'm using the Blue Eddy Elite 100 V2 to power the Bodega. So on a nice sunny day, unlike today, which is a bit cloudy and overcast, hook some solar panel to this thing and run this thing, and we won't come home because we ran out of ice. This thing can make ice. It's not a cooler, it's a refrigerator. You can start with water and end up with ice at the end of the day. If we don't have a solar generator, we also have the ability to run this thing on a vehicle, cigarette lighter adapter. 12 volt adapter in any vehicle. We'll run the unit as just the same way. There's also a protection belt into the unit so that it won't run your battery down. In the case where you're not running your vehicle and you run your battery, then it will actually stop before it runs your battery down, so you won't have a no start situation. So guys, this unit here, like I said, I can control the temperature. It's got two sections, a freezer section and a fridge section. So inside here, this is your freezer, this is your fridge. But here's the beauty. Now it all becomes a one unit. I can actually take these baskets out. And this thing has 60 liters capacity. So you can put 60 liters, that's equivalent to a 15-gallon space, into the unit. And the beauty is when I take this unit out, this divider out, it automatically changes to a one controlled unit, one zone. It automatically knows that the divider has gone out. You watch when I put the divider back in. Now it becomes two units. You can actually see both temperature control for both sections. Alone, guys, this unit is about 50 pounds. The beauty is you don't have to load up your cooler and take the cooler and lug it around. Go inside, pack up your baskets, bring out your basket, drop your basket down. And there's the basket for the fridge section. Again, you can freeze in both sections. I've set this one right now for a -5. It's the same temperature as my deep freeze at home. This one I got a +3. It's the same temperature as my kitchen refrigerator at home. So things won't freeze in this section, but they'll stay cool. In this section, I'll make ice cubes. I won't run out of ice next year. So right now, I'm looking forward to next fishing season. Can't wait. Winter's coming on here. During the winter months, not going to use this a lot. But of course, the second next summer starts, fishing, camping. We do a lot of camping during the summer months. We're constantly having to find out where the closest store is so that we can keep getting ice, so that we can keep our stuff from spoiling. This unit is not going to be a problem. Again, we either plug it into our solar generator or we use the cable and we plug it into our cigarette lighter in our vehicle, go for a little ride, and it keeps it cool and frozen. This is the 60-liter size. They got various size coolers. I have the link to the site down below. Right now they do have a deal on. At the time of making this video, they got a deal on where you buy one of these, you get one for half price. So keep checking the site, see what goes on, and keep checking on Tucker and I to find out when we start using this one. And I'm sure we're going to put it to some great use. Again, it's the Bodega T60. There's various different sizes. This is the 60-liter model. Check out their website for various different units, bigger and smaller. And again, this is a refrigerator. Check out the web page to see exactly what they got and what your requirements are. This was one I decided for me fits neatly in the back of the truck. One thing before I go, I got to mention is there is an app that you can control this unit, and I can actually set the unit temperature with the app. I don't have to be with it directly. I can fine tune my settings, and you can add Fahrenheit or Celsius, whatever you choose, whatever you're most comfortable with, what you're using. And you can lock the app, so you can use it just with the app, not with the panel, which a few minutes ago I was getting some beeping sounds because I was putting my hand over the panel. So you can lock it so this panel becomes disabled and it's strictly in your phone. Lots of great features, but the main feature for me is going to keep my food frozen and not spoiling. Check out the Bodega Cooler. I'll have their webpage down below. That's bodegacooler.com. But again, it's not a cooler. It should be a Bodega refrigerator. I'm sure you won't be disappointed, and I'm really looking forward to filling this one with fish. And we won't have to come home until we run out of apples.